Hear the relaxing melodies of Bruce Weigle's flute and see what makes his Native American crafts so special.
For me, when I play the flute, it's about really getting just into my heart more than into my head. I try and turn my brain off and just open my heart up and allow like the energies that are around me to just kind of flow through me and express themselves through the music. A lot of times I'll close my eyes and I just tend to kind of drift away even when I play. I don't read music at all. I strictly play what comes to me, kind of guided by spirit, I guess, in a way. So this is my very first flute, the one that I told you the story about. It's a very simple little flute. You can see some of them get a little more elaborate and have little extra carvings on them and things, but I've looked at some flutes in my time that were really pretty and didn't have a very good voice when you play them. So I always liked this little flute. Very simple, but it has a really beautiful tone. I usually tell people the native blood in me isn't maybe the most blood that I have in me, but I consider it the best blood that I have. It keeps me well grounded, helps me kind of keep things in perspective. And it probably wasn't until I was maybe in my early 20s, a couple of my older siblings were in their late 20s, early 30s, and it was really one of my sisters that first started asking some of my aunts and uncles about, about our heritage and things, and slowly some of the stories started coming out about there being this native blood from my great-great-grandmother, who we have like no records of. It's not anything that I have documentation, or I don't have the USDA certified card that says I'm an Indian, but I have the stories. I've been doing artwork for probably 25 years or so. Started out making dream catchers and then mounting dream catchers on pipestone, and things are always kind of evolving and changing. I love working with pipestone, and I wanted to try and find a way to utilize some of the stone that a lot of the carvers of pipes and the little animal carvings, they don't really use a lot of this stone. A lot of fractures and cracks in it and things. But I think the energy, well, I know the energy of that stone is still there. So I wanted to find a way to maybe bring some of the stories and the pipestone into people's lives. And I wanted something that was still somewhat functional. So I, just in the last maybe 2 months or so, I've had 2 different people offer me diamond willow. And I just started working with it, and this is just kind of what grew out of more of a playful process, I guess. I love playing flute because it keeps me grounded. The native flute is such a mellow, such a meditative, and it can actually be a very healing sound. in all the years that I've been playing, any place I've ever gone to play, I've never had somebody like get out and walk out on me. I've never been playing in the park just for my own amusement and had somebody walk by and go, "That's kind of annoying. We're like sitting over here trying to enjoy nature. Would you please stop that?" You know. Normally when I'm out playing, people are drawn to the music, kind of the way I was drawn to the person who made the first flute that I ever received. And I just think it's such a gift. I love taking something that's been unchanged for, hundreds and hundreds of years and being able to connect with that. I think it connects me to my past, and I think it's a way for me to share with people a way of kind of connecting to their past, to kind of slow down a little bit. You hear flute music and it's just like this big, yeah, we all kind of need that from time to time, to just shut our brains down and open our hearts up.